What if I told you the world is full of secrets that have defied every explanation? Murderers who vanished into the night. Explorers who lifted off into history and never came back. Entire communities swallowed whole. And maybe, just maybe, a whisper from beyond the stars. Stay with me, because once you hear these stories, you'll never look at the unknown the same way again. They cross oceans, span centuries, and linger in our imagination like ghosts we can't shake. Every mystery feels different, yet together they whisper the same haunting truth: some answers may never come. And maybe, that's the point. Picture this. London, 1888. The narrow streets of Whitechapel are shrouded in fog so thick it muffles your footsteps and clings to your skin. Gas lamps flicker weakly, casting jagged shadows on damp brick walls. And somewhere in that darkness, a man is watching, silent, patient, merciless. His victims are women society ignores, poor and desperate. What he does to them is so grotesque that newspapers can barely print the details. London calls him Jack the Ripper. He mocks police with letters, some allegedly smeared with blood. Suspects range from doctors to butchers, even whispers of royalty. Scotland Yard interviews hundreds, offers rewards, but the killer, he melts back into the mist. Over a century later, DNA studies spark new theories, but no one can say for sure who Jack really was, or why the killings stopped. If they ever truly did. Nearly 50 years later, a different kind of disappearance grips the world. Amelia Earhart isn't just a pilot, she's a symbol of fearless adventure. She crosses the Atlantic when few women are even allowed in cockpits, breaking record after record. In July 1937, she sets off on her boldest challenge, a flight around the globe. The world follows every mile of her journey, and then, as her plane approaches a tiny Pacific island called Howland, her last radio messages grow tense: "We are running low on fuel." "We are circling," then silence. Despite the largest naval search in US history, no trace of her or her navigator is ever confirmed. Did she crash and sink? Land on a deserted island? Was she captured as a spy? Decades later, scattered clues and bones have been debated, but none proved. The Pacific still guards her secret. But vanishing without a trace didn't begin with Amelia. Go back even further. The year is 1587. More than 100 English settlers sailed to Roanoke Island, off today's North Carolina, seeking a fresh start. Families, children, even newborns like Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. 3 years later, supply ships return and find something chilling: every settler gone. Houses abandoned, tools scattered, no graves, no sign of battle, just one word carved into a wooden post: Croatoan. Did they join local tribes? Die of disease or starvation? Or was it something stranger? 4 centuries later, the lost colony remains exactly that, lost, as if the earth itself erased them. Centuries pass, technology leaps forward, and yet the mysteries only grow stranger. August 15, 1977, a quiet night in Ohio. Astronomers scanning the skies suddenly pick up a powerful, clear, 72-second radio signal from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation. It's too sharp to be random static. Jerry Eman, the researcher on duty, circles the printout and writes one word in the margin: "Wow." That one signal has never been heard again. Was it a natural cosmic burst? A secret military transmission? Or our first hello from intelligent life far beyond Earth? The universe returned to silence, leaving us only that one whisper. And not all mysteries belong to distant times or distant stars. Some strike in the heart of modern cities. In 1947 Los Angeles, aspiring actress Elizabeth Short is found murdered in a way so brutal that even hardened detectives are shaken. The press calls her the Black Dahlia. The investigation explodes into a media frenzy. Suspects include doctors, mobsters, even corrupt police. Hundreds are questioned. Decades later, deathbed confessions and new theories emerge, but none proven. Like Jack the Ripper, her killer walked away and never looked back. From the misty alleys of London to the vast Pacific sky, from a vanished colony to a whisper from the stars, and even the neon streets of Hollywood, one thread ties these mysteries together: silence. The kind of silence louder than any answer. And maybe that's why we can't look away, because mysteries remind us the world is bigger, stranger, and more untamed than we want to believe. Some secrets don't want to be solved. So I'll leave you with one question. Which of these stories keeps you awake at night? And are there even greater secrets out there, waiting to be uncovered?